Okay. Hey everybody! Yeah, this is a real good way to start. Welcome to... I guess this is another Let's Play. I guess, I don't know. Of a game that is pretty awesome. And awesome. And very awesome. Just look at that hot rod. If you don't know already, this game is called Warioland 4, and came out in 2001 for the Game Boy Advance. And before we get started, we're going to get a little bit of story going here. There's a pyramid, legendary treasure, nearly found, but accidents hindered findings. Wario sees this news, and decides he wants to go for the treasure, because, you know, Wario is a serious, greedy bastard, but we all love him for it. Not we all. Some people hate him, I don't know why, man. I think he's a badass. Even if he is kind of a dick, but I think he's awesome. So, yeah, here we go. Welcome to another Let's Play. This is sort of a spur of the moment thing. I just recently beat this game after owning it for a long time. Just played a little bit of it just to practice. I don't know, this game is sort of a practice-y, like, game, you know, because, like, it's not exactly straightforward, exactly like, you know, like Super Mario World. You start at one end of the level, you go to the other, and you pass the finish line, and you're done. This isn't one of those kind of platformers. This is sort of a puzzly game. And, as always, Charles Martinet, the legendary Charles Martinet, voicing Wario here. And Mario, in fact. Mario's not in this game, but he's a legend, man. So here we go. After trying to find treasure, we get trapped in this pyramid, and we're gonna have to spin around in circles for a second. Entry passage. This is sort of the tutorial-y level of the game. There are a few mechanics at work here that you wouldn't normally see in a platformer. You jump with A. At least I think that's A. Just like Mario, we can go down pipes. But if we hit B, we can shoulder charge into enemies. And that's going to be our main way to, like, defeat guys. If you hold down one of the shoulder buttons and run, you can sort of get this, like, running charge up move. Jump up and hit down, you do this sort of, like, butt slam attack, which I think is pretty... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it goes well with Wario as a character. I like it in this game, like, he still obviously is a fattish sort of guy, but he also looks sort of ripped, you know? His, like, sleeves are all rolled up, like he's ready for business, man. In every level there's gonna be 4 of these little, like, diamond looking, or they're like pieces of this diamond that you're gonna need to collect throughout the level. In order to progress in the game. If you kill enemies, a lot of times they drop little money. This is what I was talking about earlier, the running charge up thing. Yeah, you can swim around. Not entirely important yet, but there are levels that focus primarily on being underground. Every level has a bunch of these, like, diamond things. Well, I guess they are diamonds. They're giant-ass diamonds. Here's one of my favorite things. In this game, you can pick up items and enemies and, like, throw them. You hold down B for a supercharge. Like a charge-up throw. Instead of just, like, your... Ooh, spear guy. If you don't hold up B, he just sort of, like, chucks it. What I just picked up is a hidden heart chest. I don't know really if there's a special name for it or whatever, but I didn't find too many of those when I played through it. But I did find all the CDs. There are as well as these diamond pieces, there are CDs hidden throughout the level. Or in every level there is one CD, I should say. And oh yeah, if you stand on a slope and hit down, he'll like roll and become like a human cannonball sort of thing. I think that's pretty awesome. But he's pretty much just a reckless son of a bitch throughout the entire game. And I kind of like that. I think he's cool. I think it's cool. Maybe he's not a savory character, but definitely a likable, villainish kind of guy. What you just saw there was if you jump from a high place and do your like butt slam thing, eventually he gains up momentum and becomes like a super powered like butt slammer, and he can break through blue blocks as opposed to the brown ones. I didn't even mention it, but I picked up this like key ghosty looking guy. You need one of him throughout every level. He's located in every level, and you need him to unlock the next gate to the next level. So that's level 1 out of the way. No big. God, this game is so cool. I'm very lucky to have come across this game because I never actually bought it as a kid, you know? This is gonna sound a little fucked up, but, you know, as a kid, we went to elementary school, you know. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was elementary school. 2001, I was definitely in elementary school. How old was I in 2001? I was 8 years old? Really? I'm young guy. But, so that's one level out of the way. You come in here, you can spend your money on these mini games if you are proficient at them. If you do well at them, then you get these tokens which you can spend on bonuses to help you through the boss fight. I never usually deal with these because it's sort of tedious. It's fun to play them like once or twice, but there's just a funky attitude to this game that I just love. Sort of like the attitude you'll find when playing the other Wario games. Not necessarily Wario World, because that game's a bit weird to me. But, oh, that bird. But like WarioWare, that game's like a really funny, quirky sort of game. This is basically WarioWare in form of a platformer. Apparently this is the 4th game. I never really played any of the other ones. I didn't finish my story about elementary school. I got sidetracked by how young I am. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So, in the cafeteria, kids would go there during lunch or in the morning, sit around, play their Game Boys, listen to the radio, you know, that good stuff. Oh, it's getting faster now. I guess it already did get faster, but I didn't notice until we started flying down the track. This is the best I've ever done in this game. This is pretty awesome. I'm gonna keep going as long as I can here. But yeah, the kids would go to the cafeteria, bring their Game Boys, bring their Hot Wheels cars, whatever kids happens to be playing with. at that age. And kids would sometimes leave their games on the ground, or lose them, or whatever. I've gotten a few of my Game Boy games that way. And I would find them and keep them, because I was a greedy little bastard, just like Wario. Oh, that's it. Game over. So that's fun, sort of. I got 6 tokens, that's kind of a lot. Wario's Home Run Derby. I used to be really good at this game. Not so much anymore. In fact, I'm fairly terrible at it now. This is your typical, like, home run derby sort of. Wow, that wasn't too bad. I think if you get 3, then you get a token. But I'm not entirely sure. But like I said, you can use these tokens to buy power-ups and help you diminish some of the boss's life energy or whatever. Yeah, every 3 home runs you get a token. I'm trying to hold back these hiccups. It was easier on the Game Boy because you could flip the screen to the side. Oh, really screwed up that one. But so Warioland 4, I found on the ground in my elementary school cafeteria. A bit despicable, I know. But back then I was no saint. And I was greedy, I was a kid, man. Kids don't know any better. Since... Ooh, strike. Is that it? Game over? No? Not quite. One more. Nope! That's it. That's it. Game over. Out! Only 1 out and you're done, son. And the other one is... a... sort of memorizing game. That beeping is not pleasant. But I got Warioland 4 that way. I got Pokemon Yellow that way. I was not paying attention just now. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. I was not paying attention. Let's try this one more time, because this one was kind of fun. I'm sorry to do this, but right now you should spend as much money as you can on these games, because right now you get a discount. It's only 2,000 per play instead of 5,000, which it will be during the rest of the game. Don't grab those piggy banks. At least I don't think you're supposed to grab those piggy banks. It's sort of like... the mentality of the game is like, you're supposed to want as much money as you can get, right? So you think, yeah, I should grab those piggy banks. But it turns out that's not really the case. I think it's just another obstacle. I got Pokemon Yellow that way. I bought Pokemon Red with my own money. Or I got it for Christmas or something. But I got it through respectable, honest means. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga I got that way. And that game is so good. I'm so glad I found those games, because I probably wouldn't have played them otherwise. At the moment, though, I think that's all I can think of that I actually found on the ground and stole for my own greedy needs. Oh, I get it. You jump over the drummer guy and he speeds up the pace. This reminds me of a game that actually would be in WarioWare. That would be another fun game to Let's Play. It's sort of manic, though. It'd be hard to, like, keep holy shit. What am I trying to say? Oh, that's it. Good thing, I think. Because, it'd be hard to keep a steady, like... commentary in that game. One that is actually easy to understand and relevant to what actually is going on. That'd be a hard game to play, actually.